Abracadabra, my gorgeous, spiky, scrumptious, delicious Taurus. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. Today we're doing the classic universe system. I already got the spread out for you because maybe I've been trying to do this video for like an hour and I keep getting interrupted by something. So the spread is ready. We're not going to redo it because the energy is strong and you need to hear the message because it's meant for somebody there. And for some reason, your person doesn't want me to talk right now because it's like my last video today and I could not make it work. So, but Bill, with the universe system, Love Tarot, we assume some kind of a rift, a separation between you and your baby. And this is your Feb 24 energy. The crowning energy here is the Empress. It is yourself, all right? This is Taurus energy in the tarot. So, I mean, you are preoccupying this person's mind. It's like, I'm almost obsessed with, like, bringing you down a notch. Or like conquering the Empress, Emperor, anyone in between, you know, gender is arbitrary, but there's like soulmate vibes to this because they're in their intentions, they want to be your Emperor still, no matter what, you know, despite the rift or separation, whatever's going on between the two of you, this person wants to conquer that Empress, the Emperor and the Empress. You cannot make this ish up. Don't swear. AI overlords at YouTube, we said nothing naughty. But you know what I'm talking. I also have indigestion. It's in a week of indigestion. I didn't know, Taurus. Is it love or is it indigestion? Let me know in the comments below. But Bill, this person is still trying to conquer you. They feel like they have the right to, even if it's a new energy in your life. They could feel like unnaturally comfortable with you, or like they deserve to be with you. They deserve to be around you. But you don't think so. The Eight of Swords. There was some gaslighting involved. You know, there was some not quite right here. The way this person treated you wasn't right. And it made you turn your back to them, the Three of Wands. You kind of quit the situation before it got too toxic. And this person's like, no way. No way. Taurus will come to me, but Bill, you come to me. It's like the peasant is trying to be the master here. Let's see. Please show me, angels of love, what happened in the past to make the situation so. You know what I mean? The peasants are trying to take over the. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. They think you're gonna come to them. It's either because you had a pattern in the past of coming to them, if this was an established connection, or because it's like they have some kind of a soul memory from a past life, if it's a new person, that they used to be the one who's always in charge and you would come to them as the supplicant. But in this case, with the Nine of Cups, this person's wrong. They're playing themselves for a fool. They know you turn your back on them because your boundaries and your expectations are different in this lifetime, and they're not like, they're shortchanging you. They want to be the Emperor to your Empress, but they don't know how. And they kind of effed up, to be honest. Yeah, they effed up. All right, so let's see what the Four of Swords here in the past. So this person went quiet on you, silent. They ghosted you. Incommunicado, a wall situation. If it was a bimbo, himbo, anyone in between you met on Tinder on the Tuesday, they suddenly disappeared. Everything was going fine. Everything was going well. And all of a sudden, this person just like changed up their energy to the point of ghosting. And you turned your back on them, Bibi. You're like, okay, never mind. Because you got the confidence and the self-respect right now to not indulge people like this. Strength between the two of you. It was almost like a power play, you know. This person wanted to see how far they could push you. They wanted to see how comfortable they could make themselves feel in your presence. And at what point are you going to say no? Unfortunately, what happened is you were just like, yeah, like whether it was like for real, whether it was a game, I just don't care by. Maybe you blocked them. They could feel a little bit blocked, but they're still waiting. They're like, Taurus will come to me. Will they, though? Could be someone who has either beauty or money. And for that reason, they're used to people coming to them, even though their behavior is appalling. You know what I'm talking about? The King of Pentacles, on your side, you are very, very, very firm in your boundaries. You're very, very... I mean, you're looking scrumptious. This is Taurus energy anyway in the tarot. This is your court card, the King of Pentacles. So, you know, you're very grounded in what you want, where you're going, who you pursue, and how. And that person didn't like it. They were like, no, I want to be the one who's grounded. Maybe they're used to doing that. You know, I'm always the one who sets the rules. Why is Taurus setting the rules? I'm getting so triggered by this person. I forgot to do the intro. Again, Taurus baby, welcome to Blue Angel of Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Give your mommy a kiss. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. Let's go back into this mess. This is such a mess, but though. I'm tired. I've been trying to do this video for so long. I'm tired of this person's energy because I could feel it, you know? Like, I could feel that person. It's like they want everything their own way. And they can't believe it. They kind of can't believe it. For some of you, it's been a separation since September 23. And they still can't believe it. 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks for some of you. But they can't believe it. I'm like, where is Taurus? You'll be disappointed that Taurus, I think you consider sending them a message, or maybe they sent you a message in the end, and you were like considering responding, because that King of Pentacles is, you know, he is crafting a message, but then in the end you're like, no, never mind. My peace is more important. F off. Delete from database. They feel deleted from the database. They don't want you to move on. If it was an established connection, you had kind of a similar dynamic. You had somebody who was always making themselves comfortable at your expense. And they could have been using health issues as an excuse, or financial issues as an excuse of some kind, you know? So if you were married, if you were in a partnership, wherever, whatever it was, like that person was always like, yeah, you know, I got troubles, you know, financial health troubles. I got things I got to do, you know, don't bother me, Taurus. You know, I'm so sorry, but Bill, I can't help you today. I can't be present. I can't, you know, it was always a fight. Making them present was always a fight. It's almost like, you know, if you had kids as well, this person didn't want to take care of their own children. And they were like, no, I'm sorry, I got a headache. I worked so hard, I got a headache now. And you were holding up the entire household. You were doing all the work, all the chores, and you got real tired of that. You could have been also the one paying for that person, or like there's something material, you know, Taurus. Your energy is so scrumptious. You represent the goddess of love. You represent the earth as well. You know, you are the energy of love and abundance, and Venus also rules money. So it's almost like you brought like all the nourishment, all the wealth, all the scrumptiousness into this relationship, and this person was just sleeping on the job because they could. But let's see why. It's like a past life connection, you know. It was like, you owe me, but you know that's no good in this lifetime. Could have gone on for like 20 years. The Nine of Wands, yeah, unfinished business from a past life. Also, wounded warriors. So this person feels hard done by, like they were, you know, in some ways, their life's been very difficult. It could be an actual soldier who saw action, but then, you know, at some point, they needed to start communicating with you why they feel the way they do. And they never did. They kind of left you to deal with everything by yourself. The Empress was ruling the queendom, kingdom, anything in between, all by herself. Where was the Emperor? But this person is trying to step up right now. Even though they're waiting for you to come back, they're hoping you're going to do all the work, but they are actually in a space where they know they need to step up. The Tower, what to expect from them in the near future. I mean, if you're not dealing with an Aries, I don't know what you're dealing with, Taurus, but, you know, it's a difficult energy. They could have, like, Aries placements in their Venus or something like that as well. It doesn't have to be the big three, but it is someone who's definitely coming in with the Tower. It's like anger, sexual energy. They might surprise you with something nasty as well. They might try and make you jealous. Be careful, baby. This douche fluid might be like posting on their Instagram, you know, to their stories like, oh, here I am on my first date since my breakup, you know, trash like that. It's all a bluff. They're trying to get a reaction from you because they want you to come to them. But the Empress is what to expect from them in the long term. So they're going to do exactly what they need to do. They're going to do your bidding, and they will come to you, and they will kneel down before you, baby, all right? And understand that they are the peasant, and you are the mistress. So let's see. Please show me angels of love. What is the advice for Taurus? It could take a while. We're in Feb now. I mean, it could happen in March. It could be 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. Or it could be something, you know, an attempt at reconciliation on your terms. Could be happening later this year. Could even be Scorpio season. We're getting a lot of Scorpio season for like finalities. You're like, coming around full circle. So depending on your timeline, and I always take the time, the timeline's slippery fish, because it's psychic timing and the tarot, you know how it goes. But for some of you, if you've been in long-term separation or long-term trauma, the conflict will not be resolved satisfactorily until November this year. Sorry, but Bill. But, if you just had like an argument with someone, if it's new energy, I feel like 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, it will be resolved. Third month, 3 months max. What is the advice? Yeah, Ace of Wands. You know what? If this person triggered you and angered you, don't let it slide. Just like come back at them a bit. Remember who you are. You were a Taurus. You were a fighter. You were the bull. All right? Just use your horns. You cut this person a lot of slack and you showed them a lot of patience, and it's time to show your horns, baby.